Hey guys, Justin Humphreys here, and I want to share with you the pyramid of skill. And how this works is, I probably should have made that a little wider, but the pyramid of skill, okay, you've got this divided in three main parts, and this top part can be divided up even more. But what this is the bottom 20%. Okay, and then this is, let's see, 75%, and this is the top 5%, okay? Now these are the top 5% of earners. So what we're looking at, the bottom 20%, these are people who don't believe themselves, they don't believe they can do it, they blame others, it's always somebody else's fault. Oh, I tried this thing and it didn't work, and I never tried, I didn't do anything, it's somebody else's fault, whatever it is. Okay, they blame others. You are probably not that person because you're watching this video. Okay, this 75% is all people who have started, who have tried, who've been working, and they kind of, I mean, it's a mix of people who are, some are being successful, others not so much, and I mean, there are varying levels of skill. You see how this, changes. So you've got some people here, you got some people up here, and it depends. But it's people who have put in about 500 hours, and this is the important thing on how this works. So 500 hours, you're going to be in this area here. So the skill is whatever you're focusing on. So for example, you want to be, say it's for your marketing. Okay, that's an easy way to think about it. For your marketing, you want to be a good copywriter. Well, what do you have to do to be a good copywriter? Well, to be in the top 75, within this 75% bracket here, you got to put in about 500 hours. And, you may be making some money, you may not. Once you start putting in more, that's when you start to make some more as well. So, you may kind of break through once you reach a certain point, but you've got to put in those hours first. Okay, if you want to do YouTube marketing or whatever, you've got to put in the hours first, and then it'll start to move on from there. But you got to put in those hours first. I mean, how many times do you talk about people who they did some things for a little bit, they didn't see much result, but they kept up with it, they kept doing it, and then all of a sudden they broke through. They put in the time, they put in the effort. They learned it, they studied it, they kept doing it, they kept doing it, they kept doing it. And in doing that, they got better and better and better. And then boom, they broke through finally to the top 5%. Now the 5% breaks down a little bit. Sorry, I got my notes over here. 5% breaks down, 500 to, or 5 to 10,000, okay, hours. That's the fifth, 5%, 4%, 10 to 20. Okay, 20, 30, 20 to 50, sorry. And then this one's 50 to 100. These are all 1,000 hours, okay? Sorry, that's not very legible. This one is 100,000 hours. Okay, if you want to be in the top 1%, in general, you're going to be looking at spending 100,000 hours. So, you want to be awesome, an awesome marketer, put in 100,000 hours. And that's not just learning, okay? That's not just watching videos, 100,000 hours of videos, which would take you forever. It's putting in the effort, it's doing, it's becoming, it's making that effort. So, that's a lot. That's a lot of hours. That's a lot of time. And, it's interesting how this breaks down, but, once you start, now you could be making some money here, so, like I said, you could be making some money here, but when you really start to break through, you're putting more and more time and more and more effort into these things, and you're able to break through and see a lot of success. And so, sustainable, success, you can create this anytime. So, anyway, this was just pretty interesting, the pyramid of skill and how that breaks down and how that works. And the top income earners, top 5%, are all spending thousands and thousands of hours And you know, if you look back, if you've been doing things for years and years, you probably got quite a bit of experience. Maybe it's more learning than it is action. So take some more action, and you'll start to learn even more as you take more action. So anyway, that's all for this video. But I hope this helps you. I hope it encourages you to do more, to study more, to learn more, and to keep going, take more action, and just break out of this, you know, 500% or 500 hours. Just start doing more and more and more and more until you really break through and get in that top 5%. And I hope you make a choice, make it happen, take some action, and make a difference. Talk to you soon. Thanks.